This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Pam Price and Associates and the Primo team at Meridian Bank.
You probably have a general idea of how banking works. You need some cash. You hit up the ATM or visit the teller and hopefully you have the funds you need.
Yeah, but when it comes to securing a loan, it's not always so simple, particularly if it's your first time getting a loan, whether it's for a mortgage or some other need. That's where the Primo team at Meridian Bank can step in and make what might seem like a complicated process a breeze, as we hear now from 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus.
We've all spent time daydreaming of our dream home. How many bedrooms will it have? Does it have open ceilings? Perhaps a pool? But how often have we dreamt of the financing? How do we crunch the numbers to figure out what we can actually afford? Dan Primo, the senior loan officer and branch manager of the Primo team, breaks it down for us.
A definition of a dream home to me is what fits your particular needs at the time. Somebody's dream home at 22 or 23 who's just trying to get started, who needs 800 or 900 square feet, is a lot different than somebody at 35 who now has 2 or 3 kids. Their dream home needs more bedrooms, it needs more space. Maybe their dream is to have a pool for the kids or whatever it is. So I think dream home is defined by what stage you are in life.
When it comes to long-term financing, we tend to get a gut-wrenching feeling that comes along with it. But why? What is that unexplained fear that overwhelms us when we see the price tag of our dreams?
Most common fear factor, I would say, is credit. Things happen that affect their financial footprint at that time. They say, oh my goodness, I had 3 medical collections because I was in between jobs, or my medical coverage lapsed or whatever it is. So that goes on your record. And so they're afraid to go to somebody and say, how do I fix this? And there's very easy methods to fix it, but there's a fear factor of exposing it. There's a fear factor of saying, you know what, I'm going to show you what it is. I want you to tell me how to fix it. I want to be coached and tell you how to fix it. And so that's the number one thing. Most people aren't afraid as far as money goes. They're not afraid to call you and say, hey, here's what I make.
When it comes to a mortgage, it's hard to factor in that monthly payment along with every other payment we stress to get in on time. Perhaps a bit of financial guidance could help make your dream a reality, and that's exactly the area in which the Primo team specializes.
But one thing that we do is we'll go back and say, let's do a financial analysis. If we go and pay this down and pay this down and pay this down, maybe you get rid of the car that's so much money and do something a little less within your means. Here's the house that you can afford.
The pre-approval process when shopping for your dream home is relatively simple, and the Primo team takes pride in their honesty when it comes to what you can afford.
It's not that we don't want you to have a $250,000 house or a $300,000 house. We want you to have what you can afford right now, and we're going to tell you what will go through, and this will work. So that's why with the realtors, they're saying, listen, I don't want to show you $300,000 houses. And it's not fair that they should have to, but I don't want to show you $300,000 houses if you can afford 150.
There's a lot more to factor in than just your new home's price. As a matter of fact, there's quite an extensive breakdown of how much you will need to get into your new home. Dan has no problem explaining it in detail.
But when people equate closing costs, that's the number one thing when they're factoring in the closing costs. They're factoring it in, they're saying, okay, this should only be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Well, your actual loan costs as far as appraisals and attorneys and all of that may be. But when people want everything that they're going to have to come to the table, that check that they're going to have to write, when they want all of those fees covered, they also have to look at government fees. They have to look at transfer taxes. They have to look at escrows.
If you're nervous to get started on this process, that's okay. It's a huge decision. But getting on the right side of homeownership is as easy as picking up the phone.
We can start over the first 5 minutes of the phone. We'll go over the credit with them. We'll make them feel comfortable. And then we'll say, hey, why don't you come in, sit down, bring your financials with you, and then we can talk about it. So we do encourage a phone call for the initial part. We try to establish that comfort factor with them.
And if homeownership wasn't in your immediate future, planning ahead has never hurt anyone.
But I love the person that comes in. I love the client that comes in, even if it is going to be 2 or 3 years, that says, listen, I'm an open book. You tell me exactly what I'm supposed to do and I'm going to do it. And we've had several of those clients. They come in and they establish a credit card. They don't run up 7 credit cards. They don't go out and get this huge car payment. They don't go out and get themselves in a lot of trouble. And 9 times out of 10, those people that listen come back and buy a house.
So go out, plan your future, and find your dream home knowing that the Primo team has your back.
See, it doesn't have to be that scary. The Primo team at Meridian Bank makes the process so simple that you can even get on their website and start the application process if you're thinking about buying a home. And we're going to have a link to do that on our website, delmarvalife.com.
Doesn't have to be complicated.
No.
Doesn't have